Welcome to EZCZ Collectibles, and today, summer case. I mean, right? Can we combine words? We can't combine words? Yes, no? Okay. Hot Toys Summer Showcase is here. Well then, you heathens, welcome to the channel. And if you haven't already, check out all my links down below. I can help you save 5% off of collectorzone.com, EZCZ, use that code. I can help you save 5% off of day1collectibles.com, EZCO. Plenty of stuff for you guys to love on both those websites. So we're going to start off by trying to hit the like button on this video. It does help. Hit the like button. It really does help. So we have a summer showcase coming in from Hot Toys. A bit of a few drops this morning. Some disappointments from some people, and then some approvals from some people. So we're going to go over all of them. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look into seeing what exactly came out this morning. And we do have Black Widow from the movie Black Widow. And, well, it's Black Widow. And what do you expect? We have Iron Strange, which was a strange release. Keep in mind, there's only 2 head sculpted figures in here. Or, 3, I'm sorry. 3 head sculpted figures in here. And what are they and why are they? But you have the Iron Strange, which is the concept version from Infinity War. I think it's from his many visions he had. And one of those visions was probably, he was Iron Man, you know? So, kind of cool concept. Not kind of knocking third-party figures out of the water with this release. We have Spider-Man black and gold suit from the No Way Home movie that's not even been teased. We have like weird Doctor Strange looking gauntlet Wakanda designs going on in this suit. Really Black Panther-y looking suit, inspired looking, tribal looking Spider-Man. I don't know. Then we have Armorized Deadpool, which, is this the Iron Man Deadpool? Most likely, kind of so it is. Kind of weird. It's a comic rendition. It is die-cast. Kind of cool. Then we have Boba Fett repainted armor, basically his finished up armor and throne. That's pretty cool looking. This is going to be a fun one to get into. And then we have the Iron Man Mark 1. This is also die-cast. Another fun one to get into. Crazy stuff happening. I like it. I like the showcase a lot. There's going to be some cons. First off with the cons, I want to start off and say there's no DC. No DC love. And I feel like their Star Wars could have been a bit more flavorful, but it wasn't. I mean, we're getting a little bit overhyped with the Mandos. But, I mean, it is what it is. Marvel and Mando is selling right now. That's what they can do. So, as for this Black Widow, I don't know how many Black Widow figures we have already. It's a lot. It's a lot, but they keep releasing movies. And the head sculpt, I gotta say, is phenomenal. The paint, the apps, the everything, it's beautiful. Now, they're working better and better on their hair. I like what they're doing here. We first started seeing that, what I do believe, is the Prime 1 statue Blitzway Incoherence. That they did the little funny business with the hair that people are like, is it sculpted, is it vinyl? But I think it was a vinyl mix of sculpted plastics and stuff. Makes it look like single strands of hair. And Hot Toys is taking that and implementing it into their own, which I do like. I do like that a lot. It looks really good. I love the hair. I love the hair a lot. And the hair was something that really determines the whole look of a figure, because you can remember the Wonder Woman figure that really wasn't that great. I really didn't like the BVS Wonder Woman because of the rooted. It's not really. It's doll hair that they added on her, which is cool story, bro. They probably won't show her holding her guns. Do they do that? Because it's kind of like a some type of a licensed, non-violent way of approaching things as far as toys go. So maybe no gun holding. But we do have this whippy whips going. I didn't see the movie because I'm not a fan of the movie. Not really a fan of... ooh, Ant-Man. I see something over here that I wish I could show you guys. Damn, she got a booty. Oh. Oh, wait. Over here, she doesn't have a booty. Hot Toys, do her justice. She needs a bigger butt. And then you have more of the figure. I mean... material-wise, you guys know I hate this pleathery form. I hate this pleathery mess. How many piercings can you have on one ear? You're going to have to ask Shasha for that one. Natasha, Shasha, whatever her name is. Oh, sorry. And it's a cool-looking figure. Really it is. Like I said, she's not holding her guns. But it does come with guns. It does come with a bunch of Glock 19s. Looks like a SIG or whatever that is. And then a bunch of interchangeable pieces for her little whiplash thingy. They're showing a bit of her kunani here, and then kunani, and then her boots, which is a split boot design, which is perfect because I like split boot designs, better posability. The basic Black Widow stand, which is weird because I thought I just saw another Black Widow stand. Nope, it was the same one. Sorry. And then, oh, special edition bonus. You get a Taskmaster shield right here, which is kind of cool, I guess. And then, I mean, as far as pricing goes, guys, pricing for all of these figures, pricing and release dates will be listed under the title in the description below as soon as I can, as soon as possible. As soon as I can get the pricing and dates, it'll be under there because as of now, we don't have any pricing or release dates confirmed. We have a bit of a roundabout pricing, but I'm not going to go off of that. I want to see retail. So, that's it for this one. Will I get this one? No, I'm not going to be getting this one because I'm not a fan. I like the dread look, the braids, or whatever is going on back here. I think she needs a bigger butt. I mean, for accuracy, I know we talk about head sculpts, but what about the butt sculpt, you know? Sex sells. It is what it is. No, not trafficking. I'm talking about, like, cultural sex. So anyway, Black Widow is a sad pass for me because I just don't collect the line. I do like that she does have a bit of stretchiness between the legs and stuff like that. You can get nice little poses here and there. It's integrated between the suit. You can see like little soft cottony material, so that's good. I just don't like that pleathery that's gonna flake, and somebody on the forums is gonna be like, "Hey, Hot Toys, my Hot Toys is flaking after leaving it outside in the sun." They do that. Here we have Iron Strange, which was a strange one to see. Kind of not really, because the third-party one was coming out a lot and hitting it good with the customers. So Hot Toys said, "Ha, me too, mother flippers." I wish I could cuss again. Hot Toys. YouTube has, I don't know. Some YouTubers do it. They cost a ton. And I'm such a mouthy bad person, you know. So, Iron Strange has the accessories of what the Mark 50 had. It's kind of cool. It has like green lights. I think it's green. Is this a reuse of all those returns they got? Yeah, that's all the returns and extra overflow Mark 50. Yeah, let's go ahead and reuse those bodies, guys. Chop, chop. I'm just kidding. I don't know what Hot Toys did, but like I was saying, the head sculpt is on this one, and the head sculpt is on this one, and the head sculpt is going to be on Boba Fett. I want to get into that. It's because these are reused head sculpts. It's just do more of them, you know? Do more head sculpts of the certain characters. The rest don't have head sculpts. Oh, I forgot Tom Holland does have a head sculpt. It's all reused head sculpts, basically. We're getting all reused head sculpts. Nothing new from head sculpts over here. So that's kind of a letdown that we don't have anything new. We were expecting Padme, maybe some other people, but no one. So nothing renewed here. It's all kind of like reused stuff. So like even this guy has a bit of reused armor here and there. Obviously reused armor here. Obviously reused cast moldings here. So it's kind of like reissue Bonanza 2.0, but like they're literally throwing us curveballs and trying to do some morphic mess here and try to fool us into thinking, no, it's not reissues, it's totally new figures. Which I see what you're doing, Hot Toys. I see what you're doing. You're kind of reusing. You're reusing here and calling it a summer showcase. I like that. You're tricking me. But I'm not going to fall for it. Because I'm going to pass on the Iron Strange thing too. Because I'm not a Marvel fan. Once again, I'm not that high of a hardcore Marvel fan. But the Doctor Strange, this always looks like an awkward diaper to me. I just never got into this. I don't think it flows. I don't think the Mark 50's armor flows that well. I don't know what it is. When you stretch this thing all the way up, and it just looks weirdly... Anyway, the Doctor Strange, Iron Strange, whatever strange figure thing here's going on, comes with a bunch of strange stuff. Like, you would have these little mystical things going on, probably one of those plastic inserts. You have the little beamage going on behind him, a special edition bonus sword, dreaming up some stuff. So, I mean, this really, it's Mark 50 armor with a different chest plate and the green lights and fingers that look different. It's cool. I mean, it is a cool concept. It's something a lot of people will go for. This head sculpt has to be one of the best head sculpts Hot Toys has ever done, which is the Doctor Strange one. So already we know we're getting a near perfect head sculpt. I really do love this. A bit of a Tony Stark look here. It looks awkward seeing him in Iron Man. But anyway, very good stuff coming from him. Oh my god, beautiful head sculpt. As you can see, that's the special edition bonus, which is that long blade. I mean, it's cool for you guys who's into stuff like this. I understand it's cool, but look at the details in the eyes. Wow, I really like that. A little bit more of a single-stranded hair looks, but I get what you guys are into. It's cool. All cool. See, there's a little bit of a molded insert. I thought it was gonna be a plastic piece of sheet. And then background, and then we have all this icicle. Don't try to eat this stuff. Stuff going on. So this is going to be a little bit of a pricey one. But is it a cool one? Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool seeing that the variants that they're trying to release here, it does sell. I just don't like that Hot Toys, once you see the third-party market go crazy, you then pop in and say, hey, me too. I'm going to try to get more of the money that's demanded. Like, try to do your own thing, Hot Toys. I'm not trying to say, like, I know what Hot Toys is doing and they're doing it wrong, but try to do your own thing. I see that once a third-party figure gets popular, then you release it. I want to see you start to do something first. I want to see you start to be a pioneer. I want to start to see you do something new. I want to see just be first in something rather than later for a big company like you. They're not extremely large like Hasbro would be, but be there for us when we do need you. This is a very premium product, and we do see premium releases from other companies, and they do us very well. They do us very well in the butt. So, next, obviously, I'm passing. Next, we have Spider-Man, the No Way Home suit, which I didn't see this coming. I didn't see his suit released anywhere else. So this is a like world's first thing here. But we have this Doctor Strange looking. It gotta be a like multiple Spider-Verse. It's gotta be. Like, you can see here, stuff is going on. We have a little bit of Doctor Strange beamage going on, and that's like different timelines. I guess he probably gets stuck in No Way Home. But anyway, with the lore, kind of creepy stuff. This does look kind of cheap. This is it's cheap looking, but I do like what's going on with the suit. I do like what's going on here with the design. Black and gold, very pretty. I don't like that they kept the red. The red kind of disrupts the, as far as design goes from the movie, they kind of disrupted the black and gold with the red. I really like the black and gold Wakanda look. It's got to be Wakanda tech, vibranium somewhere in the suit, the impenetrable. Happy got in touch with the Wakandans, and they got something going for Spider-Man to save the world in this multiverse, and Doctor Strange maybe. Where's Keaton? So, pretty cool stuff happening here. We all know the fabrics of this kind of suit. It's the Black Panther type, rubbery type, soft material suit that I don't like. It's just after time to get wrinkly and flaky. Tom Holland once again coming up. I think they should update the head sculpt. I feel like they have room to update the head sculpt. So in time we'll tell. I'm pretty sure this is the Far From Home one. But as far as that goes, I do like the Far From Home black and red suit. A bit better than this one right off the bat, because it just looks better. I just don't. If they would have gotten rid of this black and red and just kept all black and gold, it would have been fine with me. I like that a lot. Oh man, we have this weird gauntlets thing that's shooting out stuff. I can't tell you. I don't know. Doctor Strange, you're the closest thing I can tell for that piece. But man, black and gold it's really my favorite, but this red is just messing it up for me. I wish they'd done a little bit better and give us a little bit matching, you know. But another thing to say with this is that they're not doing. Here's all the stuff that he comes with. They're not doing the justice we need for the head sculpt. I know a lot of people are mad about that. You somehow get the neck. You know, get the neck showing. A lot of people have been complaining, Hot Toys. We need to figure out a way. I'm not going to do it because you're a $1 million company that can, not me. So get the neck in a way that you can show the neck and have them unmasked and masked forms both. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because if you do that, there's going to be a giant split here even when masked. So, this is going to be the closest thing we can have towards showing some neck. I think it'll mess it up. I think it'll mess it up big time if we do push for a neck. It's going to be a big split right here, and it's going to tuck in, and it's going to look weird. I don't think so. But for me, it's a pass because I just don't like that. I mean, three over here, 3 in a row. I just don't like the red. I'm sorry, Hot Toys. I'm sorry because the design would have been awesome if they would have kept the gold flowing. But the red just breaks it up for me for a pass. Like I said, the prices are going to be in the things below. So, the Armorized Warrior Deadpool comic book rendition Hot Toys has dipped their feet into. And let's take some reuse parts from War Machine, throw on some Deadpool mechanics, and give him some lightsabery looking swords from the comics. Very, very, very way too clean. I have to say, way too clean of a design here. No battle damage, no nothing. It's just straight, clean looking stuff right there. You know, the human eye wants to like this because it's something new and fresh and is of something that we like in our culture, which is Deadpool mixed with Iron Man. Both of those we like and love, right? But I feel like we're being forced to like this out of that nostalgia. We're being forced to like it out of the emotions. And I think that's really cool posing. Honestly, I think this is ugly. Our emotions is going to tell us we like it, but why? Why do we like this? Some people really do like it, but not me. I feel like it's a hijack of my brain. As you can see, they're not using not much as new stuff going on. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff, but then at the same time, it's like the underpads underneath this thing is kind of like reused War Machine stuff, like the Infinity War Machine, I want to say, but I want to say it's Infinity War Machine. One of the best War Machines I've ever seen in my life. I like that War Machine, but it's just ugly looking. Like, what is this? I know it's from the comic books or whatever. It's wherever. I can't wrap my head around this. I really can't. It looks cool with the bullets here and the shells, the shotgun shells here, and whatever going on, and then he's holding a gun. It's just too wishy-washy for me. It just looks like one wash of black and red. I don't see any weathering variants going on here and there. Reuse the Iron Man hands. That's what I think about this figure. Let's go ahead and see what it comes with. Okay, special edition bonus is the big loopy-doopy hand going around the arms. Base after base, we're getting this hexagonal style, which is so cheap, Hot Toys. It's so cheap for a very premium figure, which is probably going to be near 500 frickin' dollars. I don't know if I can do it. Blades and stuff like that going on, a lot of accessories, so it's probably going to be around 500 bucks shipped out the door with retail tax and everything. That's torturous. That's hell on earth. Hot Toys, help us out. Help us out, please. Non-special edition, you don't get the arm thing. I'm passing. 1, 2, 3, 4 times we've gone through figures, and I'm passing. Let's get on to the meat and butter between my legs. No, I'm not chafing. This is Boba Fett, the repainted armor and throne. There's also a regular version of Boba Fett, but I'm going to be going over the Boba Fett regular version. I mean, repaint version with throne only. Now, this is cool. I like this a lot. We've been getting way too many Mando, and it's fine. It's fine because they've kind of been doing fan service here and giving us exactly what we wanted. I didn't see this. A lot of people are fans of throne pieces. I would love this. This is the ultimate freaking Boba Fett you can ever have ever in the world. Please do it. This is nice. Now this is coming with a head sculpt. As we talked about, head sculpt here, Spider-Man, Iron Strange, and then Black Widow. They're all kind of reuses or update versions of head sculpts. They're nothing new. Hot Toys is trying to simmer down and not try to release too many new things, brand new things. As you can see, Spider-Man, same shit. Iron Strange, same crap. You have Black Widow, same stuff. Boba Fett, same stuff. And then the Iron Maiden, which was same stuff. So although it's new stuff, we're getting same stuff, if you know what I mean. Hot Toys doesn't want to stretch out there because they've been backed up with the Mark 50's mistake of Tony Stank and just a bunch of money problems, what it looks like from me. So that's all I'm seeing. We do have her. What's her name? I can't remember. Fennec. We do have Fennec. So that is there. That's teased. It's 100% there. We do have a head sculpt obviously under there. It's coming. It's coming. A lot of people are like, oh, there it is. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, obviously, no one's surprised by that. It's gonna come. This is a dynamic duo already. So, boom. Obviously, she's sucking on something to sit right there next to Boba, like she's being owned. Sad to see that Slave 1 is now called Boba Fett's Starshit. I don't like that. I don't like the Starshit deal. It sucks. Disney canceling their own culture. It does suck. I mean, I don't know who spoke out to say that, you know, the Slave 1 is offending me. Who spoke out like that, you know? It's silly maneuvers that really gets me sick and tired of the company. And when I see releases like this, I get excited, but then I'm like, I don't want to support a company like this, you know? In general, it's Disney licensing. And Disney, you're supporting here by having such figures and whatever and whatnots. And I don't want to support a company like that because it's just bull crap, you know? It's just bull freaking crap that we have to go through such politics with our daily lives that we try to escape to, and they have cancel culture up the butt with this. It's very, very, very wrong for Disney to be acting like such libtards and doing what the minority is saying. Although society is trying to make them sound like the majority, no, they are the minority. And that's just the freaking company's power of corporate. Anyway, Boba Fett's head sculpt looking sexy right here. You guys know it. Already in the first rendition of Boba Fett, I said it's perfect head sculpt. Amazing what they're doing here. It's so hyper real. And I absolutely love the granulated look of his armor. It's like so weathered and beaten and just torn down, and you can see how much use it's been through. Now his robes it's very clean. Maybe he's been to the laundromat or whatever, but very nice looking. I 100% buying this figure. I like that they did a split boot design, as you can see right there. That helps with articulation, like I said. And then just look at that figure. It looks so used up, worn, and sick and tired of its life. And then look at the look on his face. Beautiful figure. Absolutely beautiful figure. And then you have the throne. This is going to be an expensive little piece. Look at the throne. The throne is obviously going to be sculpted all the way around and all that stuff going on. Wow. And then we have Sasha Banks's character right here. Obviously, that's another tease. Maybe we're gonna get the complete set from Bo-Katan Squad. I want my dude who they showed and like took down after a little bit. But he's going to sock this bitch in the face, and that's awesome. Because Boba Fett doesn't care about your gender reveal parties. He doesn't care about your social justice warriors. He just punches bitches in the face because that's what we do here. People are going to get offended. Punching stormtroopers, breaking wrists. First I'm going to break your wrist, and then I'm going to shoot you in the neck, and then call it a day with my slave 1 right behind me. Boba Fett's sculpt is amazing. I love it. Hot Toys, you did awesome on this. Special edition bonus comes with the Razor Crest and the Slave 1 holograms over here that you can probably pucker up somewhere. Oh, you have like a gunslinger hand gesture. That's cool. It looks funny. You can be like, I just think that's funny. He does come with an original stand as well. And he comes with, I want to see real quick, what does he come with as far as his regular release? As far as accessories, because I just want to see, you know, maybe something different or missing. Okay, so everything is there. Yeah, I just go all throne, baby. Go all throne. Why not, you know? So that's obviously a must buy. That's obviously, get the throne version. You're getting everything in this boy. Bad bitch right here. I'm going all for it. All for this one. Now, I know I want to slow down on Hot Toys. This will probably be my one-all, be-all Boba Fett from The Mandalorian. The first one with a damaged tethered armors. They might get it, might sell it. But this one obviously cancels out their own product. So, cause that's what you get, Hot Toys, for having such delayed figure releases. Congratulations, you your own butt. I can't say certain words. I hate YouTube, man. But anyway, that's a buy. Definite buy. Beautiful package right there. Like my own. Iron Man, the Ironmongerin Mark 1, and now it is beautiful in diecast. You have spoken, and we have token. JRR token, Lord of the Rings, do it. Hot Toys, license, get it before I get it. Iron Man Mark 1 has been released. The fans are happy. It's reissue, but everyone is happy that it's finally here for us to buy in full-blown die-casted love. So as you can see here, it's Mark 1 again in die-cast. I mean, not much to see here. Same old things. Probably an updated sculpt on the inside. A lot of people were asking, are we going to get a 2-pack? You know? Are we going to get a full head sculpt version? Are we going to, I guess, half head sculpt version? I love that this isn't just a reissue like they did on the War Machine. This is a suitable reissue. A die-casted upgrade. This is a Iron Man 2.0. Mark 1 Iron Man 2.0. You get this new base, this awesome badass Stark Industries base, which you can plop this little piece on top of it and make it so badass, or take it off and make it more museum looking. Or if you don't have the space, just use this little piece and plop that into your detolf if you're limited, or whatever bookshelf you use. That is pioneership, Hot Toys. That is the inventions we need from you. This is stuff that we need. 2.0. I'm talking about a full turnaround. It's not even a reissue at this point. I wouldn't say this is a reissue. This is a brand new figure. This is everything new. This is something we asked for and we got it delivered. This is really something, Hot Toys, I'm appreciative that you're doing. That's a perfect, very beautiful looking head sculpt by Hot Toys for Tony Stark. As you can see, even better. Just all the way around. Looking great in Phantasma. Kicking down the door. Do we get a door? Hot Toys, can we get a door? Do we get a door? I don't know. That's like an accessory piece right there. But anyway, just badass looking. Now, I doubt all the pieces are going to be die cast. More so the thigh armor, chest armor, stuff like that's going to be die casted. Certain pieces here and there not. But wow, it looks fantastic. Fantastic that this whole thing is just beautiful. Die cast material allocation. So they're showing you, like I said, most likely chest armor and thigh pieces will be die-cast. These are all the die-cast pieces on him. I like that Hot Toys is doing this. This really does show value in Hot Toys' promotional picks. I like it. So here we can see helmet, chest, shoulder, thigh, and a knee piece, and some feet. That, I would say, is a plethora of die-cast materials. I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice, very well done, Hot Toys, on your promotional pictures showing exactly what is die-cast. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? This actually works? USB powered rotary motor? This crap actually works and spins. That's sick. When have we ever seen something like that? I mean, besides the Dark Knight's the Bat, 1/12 scale of the Bat. I think that's the last time we had a plug-in moving, like actually functioning vehicle-y accessory type thing, right? The actual wings kind of just spun real slowly and it was kind of janky and whatnot. But this is pretty cool. I didn't see this coming at all. An actual moving rotary that's USB powered, not battery. And it's going to be cool because the wires can be easily hidden. I don't know where the wires is going for the USB. That is legit. Ooh, a raw die-cast helmet. This is like a raw helmet from Tony Stark that he made inside. This is just a raw piece, special edition bonus. Wow. I'm impressed even more after seeing what has been done with this figure. This is a nice release, and I'm sure it's going to have ratcheted joints. That is a magnificent release, Hot Toys. I'm surprised! Wow, you hit me with the 1-2 at the very end. Iron Strange, Spider-Man, not the man. Black Widow, okay, but no. And then Spider-Man, Boba Fett and Iron Man. Very nicely done, Hot Toys. I'm impressed with this figure. I'm impressed. This thing is going to be stupid expensive. I'm talking about slap your mama, holy shiznats, eat some cheese nits, and call it goldfish. This isn't your ordinary cheese-flavored baked snack. This is gonna be expensive. Hot Toys, you're killing us with these expenses. These are just 1/6 scale releases, man. Calm down. I don't want to spend too much money. As you can see, there's a stand in this. I like it. Beautiful figure. I like it. I'm gonna have to get it too. This is something you can't pass up on. I absolutely love this figure. It's beautiful. It's a must buy. So, like I said for the video, like the video. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, it's early. Man, it's early. Oh, man. Hot Toys. I was trying to slim down the collection, but there's a few figures. I'm gonna have to be real picky. So stuff like this, and that. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. And thank you and muchas gracias. Because I'm speaking Spanish for you, Hot Toys. Amazing releases for these two. That's the summer showcase. And they're going to put more of the, I think, Toy Fair's Hot Toys into the summer showcase as well. I have problems with my S's and Hot Toys' summer showcases, Higher Man's diecast. It's messing with my voice. So, my Grammarly. That's not an advertisement. Don't use Grammarly. I didn't advertise it. Bye. So, goodbye. Bye. On this magnificently long episode of Hot Toys' Buyer Pass Summer Showcase. So, goodbye, everyone. And like I said, prices and release dates, exact prices and release dates, retail American, will be at the description below the title as soon as possible, as soon as I can, guys. So, good luck, everyone, in your hunting and flaunting with these figures. Goodbye.